I was doing some cleaning, or actually looking for something I can't even remember, but I found this. And this is my old perfection game. And it actually, I think it works. Yes, it still works. Yes. I was going to say it was working earlier. So anyway, because that's annoying. You push the thing in, and then when the timer runs out, poof. Anyway, I found my old game, and I was just like, wow, this is cool, and Throwback Thursday something. But the thing that actually drove me to find it in here, you can't see Loki and both Hazel, but they're like, what the hell is going on? Yes, Hazel, we see you. But I think I have most of the pieces here. I think one was missing, not sure. Last time I played this game, I was like going crazy because I couldn't find one of the pieces. But I wanted to post a video primarily because, and I only got a few, but I just wanted to point out that I had this epiphany, and it was just crazy. I woke up today and I said, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to claim it. Carpe diem, whatever. Because so many times, so many days, I've been just like miserable, shitty. And don't get me wrong, I had a good time doing the blogs, but I was going through so much shit. Lots of changes stemming from a shitty breakup that should have ended a long time ago. But that's not even the point. Well, it kind of is, but the important thing that I wanted to bring up is that much like this game, Perfection has little circles and things where certain pieces go. I'm sorry, my cat Loki keeps moving the camera, but you have certain pieces on here, and it's like we try to put them where they don't belong and try to accept that, we don't accept what is. We expect something else. And that was like the epiphany I had. And I said, in order for you to be happy in this world, I'm sorry, I gotta readjust this camera. But in order for you to be happy in this world, we have to learn the difference between accepting with an A-C-C-E-P-T, and expecting, E-X-C-E-P-T. Too many times, especially as women, we go into situations, relationships, jobs, just anything in general, expecting a different outcome than what really is. And I'm going to just use relationships as a prime example. We'll be with a guy that's not faithful or who's abusive, and we expect him to change. We expect him to be different, to treat us better, and we don't accept it with an A. We don't accept that this person is abusive, this person isn't faithful, this person doesn't love us. We expect them to, we want them to, and I'm not saying that you don't deserve it, because yeah, I love this person, why wouldn't they want to treat me right? But we don't accept it. We truly don't. And before you go into Tizzy saying, what do you mean you gotta accept it? When I say accept what is, you have to accept that this person just does not love you the way you deserve to be loved, and you need to go. You need to stop, letting things go, letting things slide, and giving people the authority to not only control your emotions, but to keep doing the same shit you keep forgiving them over. And I'm not saying people don't change, because there are some people that just realize, okay, I gotta get my shit together before this person leaves me. When they do realize at some point that, this is the person that's for me, and they really do love me, they really fuck with me. But that's not what I'm talking about today. That's a whole nother story. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take this little piece right here with my perfection game, and I'm gonna turn the timer set to like 50 something seconds, but we're constantly trying, this game is like 30 years old, trying to like figure out, maybe 20. We're trying to like put this in every piece except for where it goes, and wondering why we're miserable, wondering why we're like shocked when the shit comes popping up and everything's all over the place and everything's crazy, because we didn't accept a long time ago that it didn't fit in the other places, that it fit here. So my analogy with the perfection game is that you got to realize that your piece, your place in this game of life, relationship, whatever it is, might not be here, might not be here. It might be here, it might be wherever. But you got to accept it as early as you possibly can. And you got to, take it in stride and say, I deserve better. And if you're not going to do better or give me better or be better, then I need to roll and I need to find better. And it's not necessarily with somebody else. It might just be by myself. So you just really gotta. Yes, hi Loki, and you can't see him, but here's Loki. Loki's like, hey, So, we gotta get to a point where we just accept, accept with an A, that things are the way they are, and you have to make a strategic, critical decision at that point. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Just like the sun. Should I stay or should I go? Yes, you got to realize early on, is it worth your sanity? Is it worth... Loki, you are not a camera person. I'm sorry. You got to realize that at some point that, look, this is not working. And my happiness, my sanity is worth more than being not alone or being in a companionship with somebody. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you be. And I've realized it a long time ago, but I never listened to it. But it really struck a nerve that I was in a place that I should not have been in and I did not want to be in, that was not changing, not getting any better. And I realized, you know what? I can't make somebody love me. I can't make somebody treat me well. I can't make a job pay me what I want to pay when I want to get paid if it's just not working out. Like, sometimes you got to go, you got to roll. Like, look, I ain't happy. And it's always, yes, easier said than done. But you got to realize you only got so many years on this planet. Do you want to spend them regretting and being unhappy? No. You want to be happy. You want to find fulfillment. You want to find joy somewhere. And I'm not no psychologist or clinician or shrink or anything. I'm just somebody with life experiences that has dealt with a lot of different things. And I had to sit back and say, you know what? I'm just not going to take this anymore. Like right now, today I worked out. I'm on this goal to lose this weight. Like, it's not going to go off by itself. And I had to accept that, Rose, you want to lose weight, you got to eat right, you got to exercise. It's point blank, period. It's not going to float off. I can go get surgery, I can take pills, I can do all this other stuff, but that's not the right way to do it. And guess what? A few years down the road, I'm still not going to be healthy, and it's going to affect me down the road because I took that shortcut. Now, for some people, they do need that extra boost. I felt that I didn't, and I was okay with that. I'll take the long haul and go through it. But if there are things in your life that you are not happy about, accept it and move on and figure out a way to fix it. You have a shitty ass job, okay, find a better one. Now, you might not be qualified to make the amount of money that you want to make to live comfortably, but sit down and do a comparative analysis of what things you need to do to get to this point. Do I need to take some training classes, get certified, go back to school, get a diploma, get a degree, work my way up, talk to somebody? What do I do to improve my quality of living and my quality of everything? And going back to a relationship, like I said, if the peg ain't fitting, get the splitting, because you got two options. You can live in hell or you can live in heaven. You ain't got to wait till you die. I'm no offense to my Christian family, but you got a quality of life. God is not going to create people and say, hey, I want you to be miserable and you only want to be happy in heaven. No, you can be happy here while you still flesh and blood, skin, human around, breathing and whatnot. But you got to realize it sooner than later. What can I do to make me happy? What can I do to fix this? Am I in a relationship I shouldn't be in? No. All right, leave. And eventually, instead of trying to, force it into a place that don't belong, like if you forcing yourself to be with somebody that don't want to be with you, or forcing them to, to convince them that, hey, I'm that person, because you might be a great individual, you might be perfect, but to them, they so fucked up in the head, they might not even see it. Or they got other shit going on. Or whatever. It doesn't even matter. It's not even... And we want closure. We want why. It's not even about the why. It's about the fact that you need to figure it out. Accept it. Or, just sit there and be miserable. Because if you don't accept what is... and you go out expecting what isn't, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be unhappy. And you're going to live your life in regret and just misery. And nobody wants that. If you want to be happy, be happy. It's not complicated. Happiness, love, sadness, it's all an emotion. We all have triggers, but you got to figure out what triggers you to be happy. Writing, walking, something. I don't know. Find something that just don't sit there and be miserable and complain about it all day. Because truth be told, nobody want to hear that shit. I know a lot of people didn't want to hear about my melodrama, and I vented it out as much as I could. And then after that, I said, you know what, I gotta face this head on, that right now, instead of sulking and being sad and worrying if that person is worrying about me, I need to go out and find something to make me happy. I gotta find a solution to it. I accept that this situation is no good and it's not going to change, and I'm not going to expect it to, so I need to keep it moving and be happy. And that's my goal, and I just had to put that out there. I'm sorry this video went longer than I wanted it to. I might just edit and cut some shit out, but I had to say that. We really do. We gotta stop trying to force things that ain't supposed to be. You control your emotions, not other people, not events, not things. You do. It's all how you react to things, and it's all how you expect them to come out. So until next time, people, I might have some reviews. I know I didn't do that countdown on all the Halloween movies I had. I looked at it, I was like, damn. But maybe I will try to do something when I get some time. But I've been doing my Carpe Diem with other shit, and I've just been tired of. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm going to try to play this perfection game when my daughter comes home. Because I can't believe it actually works. Like the timer and the thing. And I was like, yes. But right now, I don't want to play right now, but by myself. But anyway, I'm just happy that it worked. Anyway, until later, take care, guys. Peace, love, hair grease. I will see you later. And guess what? I found out that I do have all the pieces. So, So not only do I have a game that I got in the 80s when I was a kid, and it's fully functional, but I have all the little pieces. Either there's something really wrong with me. No, you know what? No, I just used to be a control freak. I used to hate when people play my shit, not take care of it, put it back the way it was. So that's probably why this thing is still working. My Nintendo works. I just have things that work. I'm just weird like that. But anyway, yay, it works. And I just put all the pieces in there while the timer was off. Yes, it was cheating, but I just wanted to make sure I had all the pieces. I was really, really happy because I was in 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it was all there.